Is he from Benin Republic? Is he a Nigerian? Why hold him captive again after his freedom? You know what happened? This government of Buhari is the worst government I've ever experienced in my entire life. I'm over 60 years now. I'm telling you, there is no human rights, there's no freedom, nothing is working, things are stagnant. Look at the children, they are in holidays, they are also on strike, no food, no officers are empty, no road, nothing is working. We have entered another one chance as a nation. Only God we are looking upon, not man. Are you hearing me? As for Sunday Igboho, it's a welcome development to have released him unconditionally. This man was fighting for a just cause. It's not Boko Haram. Was there any cause Boko Haram has been fighting for? Nothing whatsoever. They are fighting for their own selfish interest. That has no meaning. Sunday Igboho was busy fighting for his people, for a just cause, for the emancipation of his people. Look at Nigeria. Look at Nigeria as a nation. What is working? Tell me. Things are so difficult. Things are hard for every individual.
Those people are the freedom fighters. They observe that the government of this present APC administration is not playing along, is not dancing to the democracy of the nations. That is why they came out to protest one way or the other. Him protesting for the Yoruba land, and Nnamdi Kanu protesting in the Igbo land for their nations. Because if you look at very well the nature of the governments that these people, the National Assembly, the presidency, even the House of Reps, what they are managing in this country, that they don't observe the democracy. And what other thing we do is they don't observe the national unity of this country. Everybody they are managing the government on their own, as if it's a family affair. So those guys on their own coming out to say, okay, let's have our nation, let's have our nation. It's the right thing to do. Because if you go to any country that things are not moving well, even as me as a personality, I'm observing that this country, the state of the nation now, if something is not done fast, the country is going to a explosion. So, but as the government decided to release them now, yes, as for me, if these people are not supposed to be held captive at all, they are not supposed to be held captive at all. What the government need to do is to call them for delegations. What do you want? What is the problem? So that they can see out what is the solution of this present administration could come out to be. But as they release them, I think what I'm advising the government is to do, they have to release Nnamdi Kanu as well.
It's an opportunity for them to release Sunday Igboho because one, the boy in question or the man in question did not commit any offense. Everything is being politicalized if you check it critically. Sunday Igboho is just asking for something, and I believe if the federal government want to settle this issue, they can settle it. Just like this issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is asking for Biafra, what is it called? Their own country, but they can come on a round table if the government want to dialogue with him. But if you check it critically, you will notice that they are not even ready to do anything. All what they are after is just to play on gallery. Arresting him will not solve the solution. The issue of insecurity and what have you, they have not solved that one. They are talking about releasing and arresting. Even though they detain them, we know that before 2023, every one of them will be released. Because this will be one of the things that we use against every one of them.
There's a political solution to that. Because Nnamdi Kanu as a person, as a leader of the IPOB, yeah, he has a very large followership. Okay? Now for the peace of the nation to continue and the economic of the nation, okay, to thrive, he should be released. And for me, he committed no crime. When somebody decided to separate, okay, from a nation that he thought that it's not right for him to stay, I don't think he has committed any crime. Okay? So he should be released. And detaining him does not provide a solution to it. Do you understand? So, but on the other hand, the judiciary should do the needful without compromise, go straight to the point and determine his release, or he faces the law if he had committed any crime.
Yeah, since they have a similar case, their issues are almost the same. So on this ground, I would like to say that Nnamdi Kanu should be released equally, and he should be given any condition, either to not to hold rally or not to mobilize any longer, so that at least he will have his freedom and then take care of his health. And the people of the East too, their minds too can be calm. Maybe the issue of every Monday sit at home that is crippling the economy of the East can be curtailed or can be solved, because it is Nnamdi Kanu is the heart of the East.
If they will release Sunday Igboho, which means they have to release Nnamdi Kanu also, because it's almost the same thing they are doing. And if I will say genuinely, what Nnamdi Kanu is doing is what Ojukwu have started before, just that the race is bigger than him. Or maybe the tactics Ojukwu use, or the reason, because I was aware of the issue of Ojukwu. Although that time I was a boy, but I know very well Ojukwu was very educated, and Ojukwu stand on his right. When Ojukwu came, what really made Ojukwu annoyed that said he want to fight Biafra was something right, which the whole Nigeria was aware. Well, if we talk about Igboho, is for what? It's just a nuisance in the nation. You understand? It's from this one they will generate, before you know, if they will give him a second chance that he does not succeed at this one, and they will go and release him there, they will let Nigeria be aware. Maybe they will make it popular. They will even make rallies that today, how does they see? They will go to so many people in the country. Is this man is going to release? But this one that they will just see somewhere and decided as if there is a particular person, or they have some people who hold the nation. But if they talk about this in Nigeria, I think when I was in school, they taught us the division of government, that is government of our people, which is the government between we and them. But why are they taking it into their hands? I think if they will release Igboho, it's very necessary they will release Nnamdi also.